Hey you guys, it is me, Laura, and I thought I would do a little baby update for you guys. I am currently 22 weeks pregnant with baby number 3, and yeah, it's been crazy over the last little while, so I thought I would just let you guys know what's going on. A little bit more than just over a week ago, I had a little scare with some bleeding and cramping. So I went in to see the midwife. Everything was fine, but there was some concern because of how low my uterus is from my prolapse, which if you've been with me for a while, after Timothy was born, I had a fairly significant uterine prolapse, which between his birth and this baby, I worked really hard, exercised hard, and did a lot to really to reverse that, and got back in really good shape. I also had a diastasis recti, which I had closed up. But with pregnancy, which this is to be expected, especially after I was so sick for the first little while and have had a hard time with activity, I've lost muscle mass. You've also got hormones in your body telling everything to loosen back up again. So, yeah, so that was kind of low. So she put me on just, I had an appointment today. So between then and today, on just some restricted activity, and wanted me to see a physical therapist. So that was exciting. I felt like the baby was probably fine. This baby moves more than any of my other children did. She is all over the place. I was a little concerned with what my body was doing, but turned out that it was all okay. So during this time, I had mentioned in one of my other videos that the biggest thing that we have going on with this baby as far as purchases is a new vehicle, because we couldn't fit 3 children, especially 2 car seats and a booster in our other vehicle. So I've been watching really closely local classifieds, some of the used car dealers, and just really keeping an eye on the vehicles available, cost of ownership, all of that kind of stuff. And a perfect vehicle came up that was on the lower end of our budget, which was fantastic, and it was much nicer than what we were expecting. So we ended up purchasing a 2007 Ford Expedition. It's the LL Bean version with the extended length in the back, and anyway, turned out to be perfect for us. So we got that, which was kind of a big deal and kind of crazy, but took a lot of time, a lot of energy, but we got that. And then I also last week went to my first physical therapy appointment, and basically I'm just going to keep going and do my best to try and do the exercises. They make me nauseated, so I have to really kind of just do what I can when I can, and it's just more a battle of monitoring and keeping up with what's going on. It's very difficult to tone the muscles when you have so many hormones in your body telling everything to relax. It makes it a challenge, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. And she was impressed because though my diastasis is open back up, which is very common during pregnancy, the muscles do come together, and she feels like it's actually, for a third pregnancy in general, looking really good. So that is encouraging and exciting. So then today I had my midwife appointment, and everyone just feels like everything's looking good. The prolapse itself is not something that people are worried about. It's mostly uncomfortable for me, but nobody is concerned at this point that it will cause early labor or any issues in that realm. So that's really, really good. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on with baby, and getting ready. And I'm debating on whether or not I should do a formal name reveal here. I have a really good idea that I've shared with my husband that I would love to do, but I don't know if I have the energy to make that. So yeah, we'll see. Some of you probably already know what her name is. If you're on my personal Facebook page, I use it fairly openly. But yeah, so I need to figure out what I'm doing there. Let me know what you guys think below. But that's pretty much it for my update for right now. I'm still out of breath. I still struggle with nausea. I haven't had any problems with vomiting in quite a while. My glucose diabetic blood sugar test is coming up, and we are concerned because I am struggling a lot with my liquid intake, and you drink this big liquid thing. So the midwives in the practice are going to kind of talk and see if they can come up with any other ideas, and we'll see what we can do. But they feel like basically as long as everything seems okay, you know, I don't know. We'll just see. We'll take it. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I can do it without a problem. Even though I was sick with both my other boys, I did fine. However, with their pregnancies, liquid wasn't so much an issue. Liquid was kind of what I was okay with, and it was food that I struggled with. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. Take it step by step. And maybe I'll be doing a lot better by then too. You just never know. So at this point, my goal is just to kind of slowly work on my activity levels, to do my physical therapy so that the activity isn't so painful, because I do have the diastasis, I have the prolapse, and then I also have symphysis pubic, and I don't know what the D stands for, but it's SPD. I don't remember. I know I've looked it up. But it's where a lot of times it's common with people who've had diastasis before. It's close to when you give birth, you've got some cartilage in your pubic bone, and that spreads apart to make it bigger for baby to come out. And mine has just already done that. And so it'll be that way the whole pregnancy, and it can be really painful. So we're trying to do some exercises and do some things that kind of decrease that pain. It makes it hard to walk, really hard to walk. Sometimes if I do a lot of walking, it actually ends in tears, which I'm not one to really cry from pain. I have a pretty high pain tolerance, but sometimes it gets really bad. So we're just working on all of that. I am so ready. My spirit is in nesting mode and cooking mode and all of that, but my body is just not cooperating. And I think sometimes I feel frustrated because I feel like, I don't know, I hate feeling so horrible that I can't do daily life. It drives me batty. But my husband's extremely supportive. The kids have been pretty good. I really am enjoying homeschooling with them because it doesn't take a whole lot of activity, but I'm getting good quality time with them even when I don't feel good. So that's nice. But that's pretty much it. That's what's been going on with the pregnancy. That's where we're at. Still got a ways to go. I'm ready to be done being pregnant, but I don't want this little baby to come out before she's ready. Definitely not anytime soon. So let me know if you have any questions and leave them below. And yeah, I look forward to meeting this little girl in December. I'll talk to you later. Bye.